Hello and welcome to AutoCAD 101. For this video I'm going to be talking about some of the modify tools. I'm going to start with move and probably move on to copy. So, to use a modify tool, first we need to have an object to modify. And let's draw a few things. Let's make a line, rectangle, how about a polyline, and a spline. Okay, so the move command, shortcut M, lets you move things around. And I can select one object, I could select all these objects and move them all together. And first, you want to specify a base point, or you can just specify displacement. Specifying a base point is simply picking a point. A lot of times you'll pick an edge or an endpoint, and say I wanted to move everything from this endpoint to the top. All you would do is specify the base point, and you can see I kind of have a phantom set of objects. I can pick any of those previous points and move all the objects to those points. They retain their grip points or the snap points until they've actually been moved. So I can move everything up to the top here, and you see those phantom objects disappear. So I've moved that distance. I haven't measured this, so I don't know how long that is. I've just created a random line object. So another way, M for move, select whichever objects you want to move. Let's just move one for now. And then it says displacement. Now, what is a displacement? A displacement is just an amount of movement. So you could do at 5, angle of 45, like we would drawing a line. And you'll see it asks for a second point. By default, it's asking for a start point. If you just hit enter again, it'll use the first point as the displacement. So it's moved that line 5 units up and 5 units up at an angle of 45 degrees. So next, we can move an object, and you see it asks again for a base point or a displacement. If you click the displacement, you see it just uses 0 as its origin point, but it's telling you to specify the displacement, and then it's giving some coordinates. So in order to do that, we just type in the coordinates that we want to move that object to. So let's say 5, 5. And now that has moved that object 5 units up and 5 units to the right. You can do the opposite. Say move, displacement, -5, -5, and that'll move it back to the position it was before, because we essentially just did the opposite move that we did the first time. Next, let's move on to the copy command. Copy command, as most of the commands seem to make sense, creates copies. And it's similar to the displacement, the movement command, except that when you move an object, it leaves the original in its place and creates a copy. And you'll see that in the copy command, we have an array option, which works very much the same way as the array command. So let's make an array. CO is the shortcut for copy. Let's pick a base point, and then let's type in A for array. Enter number of items to array, let's say 5. And then you see as I'm dragging out, it's creating an array of objects. And I can do it at an angle. If I had something else here, I could pick it, and then they would be organized on that space. Or I can just type out 5 units. Maybe let's try 1 unit. And you see they are now spaced 1 unit apart. So let's see that again. CO for copy. We can go down to mode, and you can create a single copy with a single mode, which it'll end the copy command after you place a single copy, or as is the default, you can leave that into multiple mode. Pick a base point, and now I can place multiple objects, as many as you like. That is the move and copy command. Thanks for watching, and good luck!